Hey, what is up, guys? Serpent Gaming here with my first video called Tournament Talk in a new series. So basically, in this series, we're just going to talk about these tournaments that have just passed, tournaments that are upcoming, and just talking about the teams, talking about the performance. And by the way, I'm a CSGO analyst and strategist, and not really good at aiming and stuff, but I know strategy. And we'll go over strategy in my channel and stuff on different maps. So, first off, we're going to talk about the MLG Columbus 2016. And I know there's one question that most people are thinking, and that is what happened to Team Envyus. So, first off, Envyus got out. They were out on the first round to CLG, and then they went out on the second group stage to Gambit. Very surprising to most people, considering that Envyus is one of the top teams of last year. So, what Envyus went wrong with was just flat out having bad strategy. They tried to use strategy used in last year's, like the Katowice, the Cologne, but it's not going to be work this year. And to win a major, they're going to have to readjust their whole strategy and maybe switch around some of the positions. Kenny S will obviously stay on this sniper rifle position, but maybe switch someone else to in-game leader because Happy may not be doing a great job with that. I'd say maybe they could switch around the roster a little bit. I'm not sure if Devil was a great addition to the team. I'm not trying to criticize Devil at all, but I'm just saying Kiyoshima could have been a vital support in Envious in this major. And what they need to do, Maniac just needs to step up and create new strategy, create new lineup, and just fix the roster overall, and they'll play better in the next major. And to get to the next major, they're going to have to qualify to it. So go to the offline qualifier, because they're not going to be able to qualify from this major. And next up, we're going to talk about the the NA scene. They are becoming very powerful. So first off, we had Team Liquid beating Fnatic. Very surprising, considering Fnatic is the top team in the world. Liquid beat them on the first group stage. And then we have CLG beating Envyus, which is a real disappointment. And also Gambit and Splice. The Splice didn't go so well, but Gambit did very well, considering they are just a new team to the pro scene. And then in the second group stage, we had Fnatic beating FaZe, though, unfortunately. But we had Gambit coming up on Envious, CLG, obviously moving on to the next place, but it's just amazing. Like, Liquid, they did well. They're still in the tournament right now. As I speak right now, LG is going against Liquid, and LG had beaten the first map. LG is also an NA team, which did very well. They moved to NA from Brazil to create new opportunity, and they are doing very well in this tournament, and I think they could win. But, as you know, Liquid came out, and they're in the semifinals now. This is the first time two American teams made it to the quarterfinals, CLG and Liquid, with Liquid topping out on CLG. Well, no, excuse me, I think it was Gambit, but both of them, they did freaking stellar performance. And overall, the NA scene is just growing bigger and bigger. Cloud9 probably needs to step it up more. It would be better if Sean Garris was there, since nothing is struggling to be on the in-game leader position. But we'll see how that goes in the next major if they make it. And I'd say one more thing, maybe two. Fnatic, they just don't know what happened. Their performance was bad against Liquid, stunning. They just were not playing their top in that game, forcing them to go against FaZe in the redemption round, and which they beat them crushingly. FaZe just dropped out. They're out of that just like that. But then they go against Astralis in the quarterfinals, and Astralis just completely wrecks them. And I think what could have gone better is that Crims could have done a bit more on the job, because he was not doing very well in the Astralis game, but against FaZe he was doing okay, and just flat out not very good. Flush is doing a great job as in-game leader now that Pronax is gone, and Olafmeister is doing very well. I think he's going to make it to the All-Star team. Dennis actually coming out too, and this is going to be a great tournament to watch. But Fnatic is out of the tournament right now during the quarterfinals. And as we move in, let's talk about the semifinals right now. The semifinals, it was Navi versus Australis and Liquid versus LG. And I already mentioned this, but LG and Liquid are playing right now. Do not know the score, but I assume LG is winning, considering they are one of the top teams to watch. Navi also a top team to watch. This may be a recreate of the Katowice, even though Fnatic is out. Navi versus LG as the finals, and Australis just got knocked out easily by Navi and went into overtime first map. But on Australis, Device did a very good job on trying to keep it alive. 14-16 on the first map, actually. No overtime. And then, but they just got demolished on the second map, unfortunately. But Liquid also performing very well, and that semifinal was one to watch. And if Liquid or LG makes it to the finals, I think that LG or Liquid's going to win. I think they are both capable of beating Navi, especially LG or especially Liquid, with Simple coming out very strong into this first tournament, and Hiko coming in with just great leadership. Adren also coming strong, and basically everyone, Elige and Nitro also doing well, but also LG is doing fantastic as well. FNX and Taco really stepping up. They were a great addition to the team, taking off Bolts and Steel, but yeah, that's when we started seeing more of them, once they added FNX and Taco. And Taco's doing really well, FNX is doing really well, Fur is doing really well. That knife on the... Yeah, that was a great knife on... who was it? It was during the... against CLG, I believe, on Inferno. But, we'll have to see what happens. Either LG or Liquid make it to the finals. One of them is going to win. I do not believe Navi can win, even though it'll be a very tough fight. I believe Navi is going to very much put up a fight. Guardian coming with the op. He's going to be doing some really well performance, and I think just Flamey Zeus seized, and the last guy is going to do, forget his name, whatever. They're going to do very well, but I think the NA is going to come out as the winner. And the last thing is the All-Star team, NA versus EU. On the NA team, I believe it's going to be Hiko, obviously, and this is just my first picks, Hiko and Fallen. And then on the EU team, Olafmeister and Nico, probably, from Mouse Sports. Anyways, that's about it for